The Western tradition studies the body in terms of structural and organ systems: skeletal, muscular, circulatory, respiratory, digestive, and so on. The yoga tradition focuses more on movement of nourishment throughout the system. It recognizes that for the body to be alive and healthy, you need to take nourishment in first in the form of food, water, air, sensory information, or experiences. Then you need to process it somehow, distribute and absorb the nutrients, eliminate waste, and as a result, you will heal, grow, and evolve. Multiple organ systems are involved in each aspect of this process, and there are specific currents of energy that guide each one of those directional movements. They are called Vayus. It is essential to move our energy in all 5 directions regularly to make sure that all Vayus are flowing properly. And this is exactly what we do in this short yoga practice. This practice is inspired by the 8 brocades in Qigong and is meant to support balanced physiological functioning. You can do this practice anywhere, anytime, whenever your energy feels stagnant. I'm Olga Cable, yoga teacher and yoga therapist. Let's begin. We will begin this practice in a standing position. So stand with your feet about hip distance apart. Keep your feet about parallel to each other. Close your eyes and place your hands on your belly. Relax your shoulders, stand up tall. As you inhale, gradually expand your belly. And as you exhale, gradually pull your belly in. Continue to breathe like that. And as you do, try to deepen your inhalation to about 6 seconds. And lengthen your exhalation to about 6 seconds as well. And imagine drawing the air in towards your belly. Continue to breathe like that, bringing your attention to the energetic center of your body. This is where you used to draw all your nourishment from when you were in your mom's belly. Continue to breathe here. Inhale 6, exhale 6. Imagine directing your breathing into your belly. As we move through the practice, we will try to maintain the same length of the breath throughout. 6-second inhalation and 6-second exhalation. And we will repeat each movement 6 times. Whenever you finish with your current cycle, bring your arms down. Make sure that your feet are still about hip distance apart, parallel to each other. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, bend your knees a bit, hinge at the hips, and slide your hands down toward your knees. On the inhale, extend your legs, stand up tall, reach up high. And then place your hands on top of each other and press them down as you bend your knees and hinge at the hips. Again, on the inhale, extend your legs, stand up, sweep your arms out and up, reach up high. And as you exhale, place your hands on top of each other and slowly press them down as if against the resistance as you bend your knees and hinge at your hips. Continue to move like that. Inhale for about 6 seconds as you go up. Imagine drawing the energy in. And as you exhale for 6 seconds and sink down into the squatting position, imagine bringing the energy into your body. Again, on the inhale, draw the energy in. And as you exhale, direct it down towards your belly. Continue to move like that. 6-second inhalation, taking the energy in through all the sensory openings in your head. And as you exhale, draw it in towards your belly. Do it one more time. Bringing fresh new energy in, which is the responsibility of Prana Vayu. It's responsible for intake. This energy moves downward and inward, providing the basic energy that drives us in life. When you finish with your current repetition, place your hands on your belly, stand tall, close your eyes, and take a couple more breaths here. Direct your attention and your breath towards your belly. Once you finish with your current breath cycle, bring your feet wide apart and point your toes slightly out, just a tad. Take a deep breath here, and as you exhale, bend your knees, pull them apart, and hinge forward at your hips. Keep your hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath here. With the next inhalation, extend your left leg as you pull down towards your right leg. Look at your left foot. And as you exhale, bend both knees, return back toward the center, bending forward. On the inhale, extend your right leg as you move toward your left. Look at your right foot. And as you exhale, bend both knees, return to the middle, leaning forward with your upper body. On the inhale, again, extend your left leg as you lift your upper body all the way up to your right. And on the exhale, return back to the center, bend forward. On the inhale, extend your right leg, lift your upper body up, leaning to your left. Look at your right foot. And on the exhale, return back to the center. Continue to move like that, moving your upper body in semicircle from one side to the other, bending forward deeply at the middle point. And then lifting your upper body all the way up as you inhale and looking towards your opposite foot. Take about 6 seconds to exhale and return to the center, and about 6 seconds to lift back up, leaning to one side and extending the opposite leg. Continue to move like that. Every time you exhale, be sure to hug your waist in as you lean forward. Bend both knees deeply. Continue to move like that, stimulating your Samana Vayu, which is responsible for processing of everything we take in. Samana Vayu moves toward the center in a churning motion. It is concentrated around the navel, and it's associated with the processes of digestion, absorption, and assimilation. So try to embody this sensation of churning, of the circular action as you move from side to side, while still maintaining the depth of your breath. Continue to re-engage your abdomen with every exhalation. Continue to move like that. We will do 6 repetitions on each side. And after you finish with that, return back to the center. On the inhale, stand up, sweep your arms up. And on the exhale, bring your arms down. Place your hands on your belly, close your eyes, stand up tall. Take a couple of breaths here, directing your attention and your breath into your belly. Whenever you finish with your current cycle, bring your feet closer together, about hip distance apart, parallel to each other. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, bend forward, sliding your hands down. Soften your knees. Keep your hands on your ankles for now. With an inhalation, bend your knees deeply as you lift your upper body up, flattening your back. And as you exhale, bend down, relax your neck, and press your hands into your feet. Again, on the inhale, bend your knees, lift your upper body up. You can slide your hands up towards your shins and expand your belly. And as you exhale, bend down, extend your legs best you can, and press your hands down into your feet. Continue to move like that. Take about 6 seconds to bend your knees and flatten your back. Inflate your belly as you do that. And as you exhale, imagine directing the energy downward from your hips into your legs, into your feet, and press your hands down into your feet. Continue to move like that. 6-second inhalation and 6-second exhalation, directing the energy downward from your belly through your legs into the ground, stimulating your Apana Vayu, which guides both elimination and retention and the balance between the two. This energy moves downward and outward. This energy is primarily located in the lower abdomen and is associated with functions of elimination, reproduction, and bone health. Whenever you finish with your current cycle, press your feet down, sweep your arms out, lead with the chest, and go all the way up into standing. Bring your arms down, place your hands on your belly, stand up tall, close your eyes. Make sure that you relax your shoulders. And take a couple of nice deep breaths here, anchoring your attention in your belly area, expanding it with every inhalation and hugging it in every time you exhale. Whenever you finish with your current breath cycle, bring your feet wide apart and turn your toes out this time, as far out as you can comfortably. Make sure that you're still stable here. Take a deep breath, and with the exhalation, bend your knees, pulling them out to the sides, coming into the squatting position. Extend your arms forward in front of you and tuck the chin in. On the inhale, move your left arm out as you trace it with your right hand, pulling your right elbow out to the side. And on the exhale, move your arms forward again. On the inhale, move your right arm out as you trace it with your left hand, pulling your left elbow away from your right arm. And on the exhale, extend your arms forward, tuck the chin in. Continue to move like that, left arm out, right elbow out. Look at your left hand. And on the exhale, extend your arms forward, tuck the chin in. Inhale, widen the chest, pull your left elbow away from your right arm, widening your collarbones. Look at your right hand. And exhale, arms forward. Every time you inhale and widen the chest, also pull your knees apart. And as you exhale, pull your belly in as you extend your arms forward. Again, take about 6 seconds to move your right arm out and pull your left elbow out. And take about 6 seconds to return back to the center. Continue to move like that, alternating sides. Continue to look toward your extended arm. With every inhalation, pulling your knees apart. And as you exhale, pull your belly in. Every time you inhale, think of expanding away from the center in every direction. And as you exhale, return your attention back to the center, hug your waist in. Here, we're focusing on stimulating Vyana Vayu, which is responsible for distribution. Vyana Vayu moves outward in a circular pulsating motion. It is located in the heart and lungs, and it's involved in cardiac activity, circulation, and voluntary nervous system. And whenever you finish with your current breath cycle, return back to the center. On the inhale, stand up, reach up high. And as you exhale, bring your arms back to your belly. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Take a couple of breaths here, anchoring your attention and your breath in your belly. Whenever you finish with your current breath cycle, go ahead and bring your feet closer together so that they're about hip distance apart, parallel to each other. Take a deep breath here, and as you exhale, bend your knees slightly and hinge at your hips a bit, sinking down toward the ground a bit. With the next inhalation, begin to extend your legs and hips and lift up on the balls of the feet at the same time, raising your arms up into the Y shape. And as you exhale, soften your knees and hips as you move your arms forward and down. And again, as you begin to rise, lift up on the balls of the feet, sweep your arms up into Y shape, and on the exhale, move your arms forward and down as you bend your knees and hips slightly. Continue to move like that. Imagine yourself growing taller, rising up higher with every inhalation. Take at least 6 seconds to inhale and lengthen upwards, and at least 6 seconds to return back down into stability and support of your feet. And then after you do this movement 6 times, next time when you lift up on the balls of the feet, stay up high and breathe here. Imagine yourself growing taller with every inhalation, lengthening up through the top of your head and your arms. And on the exhale, hug your waist in toward the middle, creating support and stability. Here, we're working with Udana Vayu, which facilitates growth. Udana Vayu moves upward and is a result of other Vayus working properly. It governs our ability to stand, our speech, effort, enthusiasm, and will. It also supports blood flow to the brain. Take 6 breaths here all together. And with the next exhalation, slowly bring your heels down, lower your arms, bring your hands back to your belly, close your eyes. Take a breath or two here, once again anchoring your attention and your breath in your belly. And then move your feet a little bit wider apart. Relax your arms down by your sides and turn your palms so that they're facing forward. Keep your arms slightly away from your body. Every time you inhale, think of your whole body becoming fuller, more spacious. And every time you exhale, imagine your body becoming softer. Continue to breathe like that and think of your body as a container for the energy. See what kind of sensations you can become aware of on the inside. Maybe you can feel an increase in circulation or sensation of warmth somewhere or anything else. What does it feel like to be vital, to be radiant? As you continue to breathe, see if you can embody those sensations. And after you take a couple more breaths like that, go ahead and open your eyes. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. Relax your chin down. Take a moment to notice how you feel right now. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.